Greetings! I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to another episode of Byte Club Cinema. Aha! So today we shall be watching the grand finale of Atelier Ryza, episode 12. This is the last episode. I did confirm that. I was debating whether it would be 12 or 13 since it started so early and has really it's ending way before any of the other fall shows from what I can tell. Like a good 2 weeks before many of the others are. Like Gene of AI, for example, still has another couple weeks on it. At the time of this recording, I think Undead Murder Girl Farce might be done, although I think that one's getting a second core. I want to say, so we'll see. But yeah, this one ended really soon. I'm not complaining. It's been a decent show so far. We'll see what the last episode holds. Last episode we had the big fight with the dragon. It was pretty good. I like the way they did it. The action was decent. Lion Films is doing an okay job on this, to be clear. So this is our grand finale for it. Woo! Yay! All right, let me switch over to the video section. So as usual, there will be no audio from the show because copyright. There will also be the overlay over the video because copyright, but you should be able to see the subtitles and follow along. Again, this is the last episode. There's no more Atelier Ryza. We'll see if they adapt the second game or if they make more based on the first game. I think this is the entire first game story, I haven't played the game yet. I own the entire trilogy on my Switch. I just haven't gotten around to setting up my capture card, so I can't play Switch games yet. I will get around to it, though. I'm just waiting. And for right now, Minecraft, honestly, is all I really want to play. So, how long is the episode? So, the episode is normal length. It's 24 minutes long. So, like a few, maybe extra 40 seconds longer than usual, I would say. But, yeah, it's not an extra long episode. It's a fairly standard length episode, but it is the last one. I don't know spoilers for what's in this show yet. I didn't look. But I do know this is the conclusion. This is the last one. So yeah. So without much further ado, I'm going to get right into it because I want to finish this off. Yeah, and then I'll give final thoughts about the show, things I think they could have done better, stuff like that, or improvements, things they did right, things they could have done better. What I hope for if they make a second or third season as well. And yeah. All right. Let's go in 3, 2. Oh, that's kind of sad, it being regular length on the finale. Yeah, well, I think what makes up for it is the pilot was double length. So the first episode was 40-some minutes, I believe. So the first episode was 2 episodes combined. So that's probably why. All right, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, let's see what they got in store for us now. Okay, we're coming back to the subplot with the scout thing. All right, we're seeing Lila and Empel fight this guy here. We know this guy was a little too advanced for our heroes. Lila and Empel being stronger, it makes sense that they might be able to handle it. Yeah, so we're seeing Empel's more advanced techniques. And actually, the question is, do you even get this in the game, or is this like fan service? Does like the anime showing you what these two are up to as a little bonus thing that's not in the game? Hopefully that means it's dead. Okay. Okay, so it's been here a while, and they were able to kill it. So that implies that these suckers can be even harder, and yeah, even Lila was not certain about the chances. So that's cool, and hopefully we'll get a further explanation of what those are. We know that there's a Demon King. We know it ties in the Clint Empire. We know the dragon. Basically, we know what we found out from last episode, or at least it's implied, that the dragon was summoned by the Clint Empire to fight on their behalf against an enemy. So the dragon was actually a protector or guardian. It's just that the spell, the programming that ran it, was a little buggy because of the wear and tear. Certain instructions were lost. And so the dragon went from protector to nuisance. That's why they had to take care of it. But the dragon was originally on the side of the heroes, not a villain. So the dragon was there to serve a good purpose. It's just time wore down the command spells. Which, by the way, I kind of like that. Something that was good becoming a nuisance due to degradation and wear and tear. That's kind of neat. We do see that in a lot of JRPGs themed with age. So a nice little archaeological dig. Now, we're still getting an opening in this episode, so despite being the finale, we still get a full intro. Okay, so a lot of times they'll skip the intro, but okay. Let's see. So now the thing is, too, we saw the secret hideout, but we didn't see the ever darkness. So we still don't have the second half of the game title in here. Pile of old tools? It's old and worthless? Keep it. Okay, well, that's nice. I'm assuming that that's something to save the world. They just accidentally stumbled on the thing to save the world. I still like Lila's outfit. Lila's outfit's pretty dang good. Apparently you're a hero! Yay! Yeah, we beat a dragon. I mean, that's honestly impressive. Beating a dragon, I mean, when you were a kid, it's pretty awesome. Ah, full-fledged adventurers. Now that's a compliment from Lila, for sure. But it is nice, because this, obviously the first game is a very narrow scope, the island and the coast. But the second game, this sets up the second game having a broader scope, more adventurous, because now you're allowed to go out further. Felucia. Ah, there we go. We finally get a follow-up on the last episode. Yeah, the dramatic battle, the Felucia. Stronghold against the Felucia. Okay. So the Felucia are the name of the demon army, I guess. Okay, so that's your demon king right there, the Felucia. Okay, and now these two are going to move to the secret hideout. So an empty house again. You gotta wonder who used to live there. I assume Romy is like the merchant character in the game. I'm gonna say kind of like the Romy merchant in Resident Evil. Oh, okay, that filler plot I was complaining about. Yoda, a suit of true power. Wait, what? Yoda wasn't pursuing power. She was pursuing a prince. Wait, what? Hold on. What? So when did? Okay, so when did Yoda decide to go turn into a shonen hero or an Amazon? That's all right. That's bizarre. Is treasure. Tre- okay, I like that expression. That's pretty good. Treasure? What? Yeah, it's just a rock. But no, it talks about treasure. Alright, so this unlocks the final quest, I guess. I do like how Tao's reading comprehension does factor into unlocking the quests. I do like that, literacy as a path forward. That's a good lesson for players. It's like, hey, learning to read, good reading skills can open up a world. I like that. As a moral, that's good. I used to find those everywhere. What? Okay. You can find them in most places. Oh, okay. So now that's also neat. It shows how lived in the island is. So this item that they haven't really seen, the generation before, oh, they would collect them and all that stuff. They were super common until that generation cleaned them up. Now they're less common. Now Ryza's generation has barely encountered them because the previous one cleaned it up. That's kind of neat. I like that. It also explains why it's new to her. Yeah, but no one was able to read them until Tau and Empel. It was nice. Ah, okay. Then you have to match. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle game. I think Claudia figured it out. Yeah, it's a multi-piece. They got broken apart. Yeah, there you go. You fit the lines together. Is treasure. Make a full sentence. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I figured it out just from the outline. It's like, that's the video game thing. It's like, oh, this is the piece them together. No, I wonder, is this leading to like the actual ending, or is this like a bonus side quest you unlock after you beat the boss? Yeah, we still have yet to have things patched up between those two. Yeah, so boss patching things up with the main group still needs to happen. Oh, right, and now we have the flashback to I think the third episode there. That's nice. Okay. Still, Yoda, man, see, the whole Yoda thing of like, now I'm going to pursue power. God, if that's something that doesn't pay off to like game 3, I guess, but if it doesn't pay off, again, that was filler. Oh, Pat might have one. Okay. Now, this at least justifies episode 3 a little more. Because, okay, we've established this connection. We've established that those three were the brats of not the parents, but before their parents. They're the ones who went around exploring stuff. And it makes total sense that one of them would be these tablets. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe they were even the first ones to get it, and that's what caused the generation after to go after them, because they saw these three having a lot of fun. Yeah, you guys have earned it. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it to you, dude. There you go. Oh, another piece. Yep. Yeah, yeah, this is a good finale. They're tying back into the thing, saying, "Hey, here's all the good you did around the village. We all appreciate it. Yay!" It's very cozy and wholesome. That's nice. So are they setting up Claudia and Ryza as a couple? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I see all four of them as being relatively like unromantic. I mean, maybe that's a romance subplot will come out more in the next one. Water nearby. Water nearby is treasure? Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, near the waterfall. Yeah, the flooded ruin area. Yeah. I think we saw a little bit of this in an earlier episode. Yeah, that's neat. This underwater ruin area reminds me of one of the lands for Breath of the Wild. Yeah. And the dad's like, nah, I trust them. They're cool. They beat a dragon. Yeah, I think if four people who defeated a dragon are going to be fine spelunking in a lake. Okay, they've had a new textless one. So I guess in the game, you would go around to these different areas. And it's kind of like a Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego hunt. Yeah. Now, hey. Okay. Now that ties in. Remember what Lila had him doing early in his training was making the maps. It makes sense now. He would recognize the thing. Again, I like this. It's showing how the knowledge they gain. So it's not just about muscles. It's also about knowledge. Tao unlocked more reading skills. That has helped. That's what could have been that this was a thing. Tao's also got strength. That's why he can help fighting. Lent trained the fighting, but also his brains. That's how he's able to help. So that's nice. This ties into the pudding quest from earlier. Good, good. Glad to see that tie in. Again, the only tie in before that has amounted to nothing is Yona. And I'm glad. See, all of this justifies like the montages from before where they were helping the villagers. This is fine because it all justifies it now. Because it all ties into this big final quest. I like that. And the anime including, I should say, it makes sense the anime included those side quests because the anime knew that it was going to have to refer back to them in this final quest. So it made sure to put that in there so you understood what happened. The only thing we haven't gotten explained yet is that weird goat that came out of the tall grass. We haven't gotten an explanation on that yet. So, was that a god or something? Wait, does it? Let me guess. It has a tablet in its mouth. Yep. Why are the goats always helping? And of course, yeah. All right, and it fits. All right, so 5 out of 6 completed. All right, one more. You unlock the secret ending of the game. The goats. I don't. Yeah, maybe the goats are like a running gag or something in the game. Yeah, well, you make a lot of copies and spread them out. Yeah, if you spread them out, are you sure the message doesn't get lost, maybe? Okay. Oh, hey, we get more on Ryza's mom and Lent's dad. Yeah, there's clearly past history here. You hide your favorite tools. Okay, so the father was able to figure out that he gave it because he hides the sword. Hmm. Yeah. So what's the backstory between Lent's dad and those two? Were they partners before? Were they adventurers before? Ah, yeah. It makes sense that their parents would do this. Oh wait, did the parents already have? Okay, that makes sense. I like that. It's the shape of the island. Rainbow water nearby is treasure. Rainbow. Okay, so a waterfall. I mean, it's a waterfall. Come on. Oh, okay. Are the grapes? All right, I forgot about those grapes. Okay, yes, yes. There we go. All right. I mean, the grapes is not a bad first guess, but yeah, it's waterfall. Come on. Oh, an original tree. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, that's just new information we didn't have. I thought it meant wonderful. Alright. It's a rainbow. Oh, okay. So it's an ancient tree from back then. Neat. Oh, okay. And now you have a mysterious cave. Cool. Treasure. What kind of treasure, though? Are these the same or are these new? Yeah, come get the treasure. Come and get the treasure. You need to come get the treasure. Now, the question is, did somebody already get here? Has it already been looted? Ah, the background music is a little Zelda-like. I like that. Yeah, Lent being cautious as usual, checking for traps. Good on him. I like that. They're responsible of him. It's like, yeah, they want whoever made this clearly wants it to be discovered. They wanted to leave this to whoever was on the island. Open it together. Ah, nice little bit of teamwork. That's nice. Was it empty, or did it have something in it? Hmm. Oh, the seed? Oh, okay. So maybe it's more seeds for rainbow grapes? Kirkin fruit seeds. Huh. Maybe that means it's a way. Okay. So maybe whoever left it behind is like, hey, here's a way to seed the island and get food. I mean, Kirkin fruit is their main food source. Yeah, so what they found is someone leaving behind ancient seeds so that you could grow food on the island. It was a way to basically say, hey, those of you who are stuck on the island, here's some food. You can live. You can plant them, throw some bone meal on it. Boom, they'll grow. Oh, think back then, where they found the water source. Water was scarce. Yeah, Kirkenfruit collects water. Right. Right. Yeah, there we go. Lent and Tal putting their heads together. Yeah, because maybe back then they were uncommon. Yeah, they're common now. Oh, and they only grow on the island. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the Kirkenfruit are only on this island. That's interesting. That's actually a really interesting thing. Why is this the only place with this particular thing? That's Oh, the seed was manufactured. See, that also makes sense. It's oh no. Wait, if Kirkenfruit was created by an alchemist, that means it's a GMO. Oh no. Or actually, I guess it would be an AMO, alchemy modified organism. Who knows? Still, okay. I mean, that was kind of neat though. Fills in the history. It's less spectacular, but I wish we would find out more about what's going on between her parents and Lyn's dad, though. I would like some more character driven stuff. Roz and Bowden on Kirkin Island. Oh, okay, so that's going to be the conclusion. Okay. Yeah, searching way out. I think this is the prologue from the first episode, a restatement. Looking to break out of these days. And she did, basically. Yeah, so she spends her time as an alchemist of the village and solving small little problems. Yeah, Claudia permanently joins the party. Let's go to our secret hideout. Yeah, we got the ending closing us out. Sailing on to new adventures. And meanwhile, we still have Impel. Now, here's the other thing, though. Alright, this is annoying. Okay, so here's the ending illustration. Okay, so, alright, couple things annoying. So Impel and Lila are like, oh, I guess we should finally tell them the truth about what's going on. And then we don't get it. They just kind of leave that there. It's like, wait a minute, hold up. You said you were going to tell them. Like, okay. So, oh well, at least we know we can apply some of the stuff. So the oh, wait, now I forgot their name. But the bad guys there that were named last episode, that's who the dragon was summoned to find. That's who those creatures are agents of. They're a demon king, and they're fighting and stuff. So, let's see, as finales go, this is not a bad denouement. It's not a bad kind of epilogue. Obviously, last episode gave us the action. This one is more about wrapping up and making everything tie together nicely. I like that it ties into the little side quests we had before. It kind of justifies those in the anime. So the anime obviously didn't animate every single side quest. It chose the side quests that deliberately tie into this final episode with that finding of Kirkin. It chose to go a route of, instead of big action adventure, it chose to go a route of here's filling in the history, a little more world building, a little more about the island itself. The island is a character in this series, and so knowing about the agricultural development and that, these seeds, these Kirkin seeds, these were created by an alchemist. So these are alchemical creations. So it opens up other possibilities. It shows us just how far alchemy can go in this world. It can create, again, a GMOs slash AMOs. And Ryza didn't know that. And I was like, oh, I can make like custom crops to help people who are starving. That's neat. That's something that has now opened horizons. And that is a cool concept to introduce. So it goes out with them finding an ancient product of alchemy that relies on them tapping into the networks they've made throughout their various adventures through the story. So it is kind of a culmination. It's a culmination of all this. Look what they can do with all the stuff they've unlocked and all the friendships they made. Okay, it's fine. Again, the frustrating bit is we still don't know, okay, what about the Clinton Kingdom going to war with this? What about that? Obviously, Impel and Lila know something about the history. They're not talking about it. Come on. There's a lot more here. We don't have a resolution to Boss's storyline in terms of him not being friends. We don't. Yeah, it feels like there's a lot left out here, and which is a little annoying. And again, the whole entire Yona subplot was complete and utter filler. So episode 7, the first half, was completely wasted time. Even though we get a reference to her in this episode, she didn't. There's no payoff from it. It's not that she brought home some big fancy prince who ended up being key to the plot. Nope. She's just random off into the either never to be seen again, looks like. I mean, unless she comes back in games 2 or 3, basically useless. That whole subplot was basically useless. That was a waste of time by the anime. They could have done something better. Again, would have really liked to see more between Lent and Rise's parents. Len's dad and Ryza's parents, there's clearly backstory there. Clearly some character-driven drama. What happened to Len's mom? We don't know. Where are Dao's parents? We never see them once. Dao's parents are glaringly absent from this. I would have really liked to see them. I'm doing kind of a mix of good and bad here. So I guess I'll start with what they need to fix. Yeah, so Tao's parents, Lent's mom, the backstory there, what the heck is going on with the Clint Kingdom? What do Impel and Lila explain to the others? We don't know. Um, I mean, obviously we don't get all of the answers because this is just the first game in a planned trilogy. So it's fine that there are some open-ended. That's fine. We know about the ruins. We don't know entirely what ended the Clint Kingdom. That's fine. We'll find out in the next season. Maybe there will be a second season. I don't know. But this season does leave open some plots that maybe will carry through the second season. What's the Ever Darkness? We found the secret hideout. What's the Ever Darkness? Only half of the title of the game is explained in the anime. Alright. I do appreciate that they didn't have to kill God. They just fought a dragon, which is much more grounded. I mean, I say grounded. Obviously, yes, fighting a dragon is not real, but it's in a fantasy world in a JRPG. Fighting a dragon instead of God in your first game. That's not bad. That's yeah, yeah. They saved a kitten and then they fought a dragon. That's a much easier scale than saving a kitten and then killing God. So I appreciate that. The scale, so good things, and this is mostly from the game, and the anime follows it well. The smaller scale, the island does feel very lived in. I appreciate the history of the island, that the actions of the prior generations clearly have an impact on the current generation, that the writers did think about that. I really like that. I like the way the anime does take time to explore some of that history. I wish there was more of that, more characterization, and less of the like Yona filler. That would have been good. The animation's fine, and on a technical level, this is fine. I didn't really see. I think there's some off-model moments here and there, but overall, I really appreciate the art and um, the cinematography are all fine. Um, I'm trying to find. There we go. Here. Okay. This was the funny expression. I like this face here. Things like this. All the characters are cute. Claudia and Ryza are really adorable. They do a good job with Ryza. They know that her thighs are a big attractor. They definitely took their time on that. There was fan service. You had the swimsuit. The swimsuit episode was not pointless. That's another one. The swimsuit episode was done well. I think that those are unlocked through DLC, so they put DLC content into the anime, but they still tied it into the story in terms of developing their prowess. Each of the characters does have an arc. Ryza goes from hothead, impulsive, to being a little more controlled and managed and paying more attention to her surroundings. She grows by learning from her parents, which is good. So she grows by listening to her parents. She grows by taking the advice of her elders. Awesome. That's a great lesson. Tao grows by learning to read. Oh, literacy as growth. That's awesome. I love to see that. I like a show or a game that promotes literacy or promotes reading, promotes studies and being studious and shows the utility of that. Same with Len. Same deal. He's all about muscle, muscle, attack, attack, but he learns to be more strategic. He learns to be more cautious. He learns to learn his surroundings, things like that. He becomes more of a survivalist rather than just a charge in head first, which is great. So all three of the main characters have a very clear arc. Claudia, likewise, she feels the need to step up and become a better person as well. That's really done. So all four characters have a good arc. Their growth is nice. It's managed well. As I said, there are just a few plot bumps. The pacing is a little wonky. As I said, episode 7 is clearly the worst episode. I would say the previous episode was probably arguably the best one because it had all the action stuff. This one is not the best episode. It didn't leave on a bad note, but it didn't leave on a high note either. This is a solid B, I'm going to say. B minus to B. The strength of the animation keeps it, I would say, to B. The weakness of the pacing is what keeps us from being a B plus. If it had done more to explore the history, if it had answered a few more of the mysteries, perhaps. But then again, maybe the game doesn't. If the game doesn't explain it, then it makes sense that the anime wouldn't. So that's fine. That's fine. Trying to think what else. Let's see. Would I recommend this? Yeah, I would recommend it to fans of the game. Fans of the game will probably enjoy this. Me not having played the game, but I want to play the game. I kind of was watching this as to get an idea of what to expect. I do. Does this? So I wouldn't recommend this to anybody just as like, oh, you're a fantasy fan. Oh, you gotta watch Atelier Ryza. No, not gonna do that. It's not. It's not good for anybody outside of if you like the game. Unfortunately, this is not going to broaden the audience for the game any more than already exists. This is clearly aimed strictly at fans of the game, and that's it. And that's unfortunate. A good anime tie-in should increase interest to its tie-in. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a good example of that. Oh, Arcane. There you go. Arcane made people want to play League of Legends, despite the fact that League of Legends is, the eighth circle of hell. So, Arcane's a good tie-in. I mean, the game sucks, but Arcane's a good tie-in to said game, so it did a good job. This game, not so much. Is this? Let's see. This is better than the Trail of Cold Steel anime we had earlier this year for sure. That one just lost the plot and had no idea what it was doing. The characters had no arcs to them. The story was all over the place. It was bad. It was not. It was very badly done. The Trail of Cold Steel anime was kind of a disaster. But this is not as good as, interestingly, the Seven Heroes adaptation, which is a mobile game. It's not Seven Heroes. It's oh boy, I'm trying to remember the. Give me one sec. Let me look it up. Seven. Uh, hold on. Alright, hold on. I'm looking up Seven Heroes. Uh, it's not that. Oh man, hold on. Let me look it up. Hold on. It came out. Was it earlier this year? It may have been earlier this year, or it may have been last year. I honestly don't remember whether it was this year or last. But it was like the Seven Heroic Spirits or something like that, maybe. Hold on. I've got it here in my watch list. It's loading. It's taking a sweet time. And it is an exciting video to play. But yeah, the point is, so this is not as bad as the Trail of Cold Steel adaptation, but it is not as good as the adaptation for. Oh, there we go. So the one I'm talking about. So the Legend of Heroes: Trails of Cold Steel, Northern War. That's the one that is worse than this for sure. That was. I mean, I stuck through it, but man, I kind of regret spending so much time on it. I really should have just stopped because it got bad. First few episodes were okay, and then it just dropped like a rock. Um, where is it? Where is it? Let's see. Hold on. I'm still looking at. Combatant, no. Man, how far? Man, how far back was this thing? Man, let's see. It must have been last year then. Okay. And I know it's on here somewhere. Wow, where'd it go? I mean, I wonder if they. Okay, oh, there it is. There we go. Seven Knights Revolution, hero successor. There we go. So, so this is better than the Trail of Cold Steel um, adaptation, but is not as good as the Seven Knights Revolution, which is interesting. Because Seven Knights Revolution, it's not a full-blown JRPG; it's like a mobile game. But the adaptation for it was actually really solid. The main character has an arc. The action scenes are well animated, and like the final boss was straight out of Dark Souls in terms of design. It was really really good, and I enjoyed it way more than I thought. That's also a B level anime for sure, but it was more solid than this. It had way less filler. and it was much more tightly paced than this one. This one could have taken a lesson from that. I would put this as about even with the Arknights adaptation we had earlier. I think I had one that had like 8 episodes or so. The Arknights. The only thing I would say, Arknights had superior animation, but the pacing on Arknights was definitely worse than this show was. Like this show only had one bad episode. Arknights had like a couple episodes of like, okay, what's going on here? This is dragging. So as video game adaptation goes, it's not bad. Persona 5 is definitely superior to this. I haven't seen the Persona 4 adaptation, but so there are better video game adaptations than Atelier Ryza got. There are worse. This is not the worst. This is not the best. It's medium. If you like the game, watch the show. If you don't know what the game is, I'm not going to recommend the anime. Now, does this show make me want to play the game? Well, I already wanted to play the game. So, does this make me want to avoid the game? No. So, I mean, at least there's that. It doesn't make me go, oh god, now I'm questioning whether I should own these games. No. I'm still pretty convinced I'm going to enjoy the game. Because I like the small, wholesome, local feel to it. I think I'm going to enjoy the tone. Assuming the tone of the game matches the anime, I think I'm going to enjoy it. I think I'm going to have a nice, cozy time with it. So I am looking forward to it. So, there we go. So, my final assessment, this is a B. Will I watch Season 2? Yes. Will I do Season 2 for Byte Club Cinema? Yeah, probably. Might as well. So if they adapt the second game, or if there's more from the first game that they need to turn into anime, yes, we will watch it here. At least unless the pacing gets insanely bad. Like it becomes Overlord Season 2 first half bad. Then that one, oh man, that was bad. So, alright. That's kind of where I'm going on this. So I'm going to end the VOD here. And then we're going to move on to Faraway Paladin. So if you're watching the VOD, hey, make sure to check me out live. I do this live on Tuesdays and Fridays, sometimes Thursdays and Fridays, depending on my work schedule. And tune in. You can join the chat like Sniper did, ask questions, blah, 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 and interact as I record these. So thank you very much for everyone who tuned in. And thank you for watching. And let me know in the comments below what you thought of my assessment of Atelier Ryza. Did you like the show? You know, what did you want to see more of? And saying you wanted more of Ryza's thighs is a perfectly valid response. I will say that. You can always demand more fan service. That is totally valid in my book. Yes. Alright, this is Dominic Bytes signing out. When next we meet, may your robot body be fully charged!
Also, hi, Dominic!
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Hey, yes, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Welcome to stream, Dominic!
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic. Yep. Hi. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, though.
Hello, Dominic. Hello, darling. How you doing, darling?
Hello, Dominic.
So hello, Dominic. How are you doing? Welcome in.
Dominic! Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing good today.
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in.
Mwah. Hi, Dominic. How you doing, cheese pie?
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, sweetie. It's good to see you.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, Dominic.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello. Dominic Bytes, hello.
Dominic, thank you.
Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil. Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
Oh my god. Also, thank you for clipping as always, Dom. You are so sweet. I really appreciate you. You are an absolutely wonderful being, as all of you are.